Hey everybody, welcome back to Break the Record Live featuring Dark Souls Remastered. This is a 3-day competition to find the best Dark Souls Remastered all bosses category runner here, who is going to take home the phenomenal $5,000 prize pool here. We have this prize pool sponsored by our event sponsor Kaspersky, and right now you can see at the bottom of the screen there the current standings. I can actually pull up the leaderboard as well here to have a quick look at our runners here. Catalyst is currently first place with a 102.48 and is going to be taking home $1,500. Dan Flesh is in second with a 103.43, taking home $1,000. Osku currently in third place with a 104.24, going to be taking home $700 there. Nax HPL is fourth with a 105.17, taking home 600. Iron Boy is fifth, going to get a 109.10 with $500. Mintius is in sixth place with a 1 hour 12 minute and 36 second PB, taking home $400. And Gentov with a 1 hour 39 minute and 49 seconds time, getting $300. We're going to be seeing these runners race for at least another 2 days here. Going to try and improve those PBs, try to get into those higher standings and take home even more money. And of course, maybe even breaking that record. The record currently to beat is that 102.48 by Catalyst. That was set during the qualifiers, and hopefully we'll see anybody come through and smash that today. Right now, we're watching Old School. Going through currently on a good pace run with 37.1 seconds ahead of their PB of a 103.50. So they're on very good pace at the moment. And joining me on commentary right now, we have two of the Speedsouls community. We have got Duck and Red. How are you both doing?
Hello. Yeah, I'm doing well.
Yeah, same. I cannot really say otherwise because I'm seeing some great content here.
Quality runs.
Definitely.
Okay.
Dan and Old School both on quality runs right now, both in the Duke's archives at the moment.
Nice to see a few runs getting out at the early game. We had the little period where everyone was sort of stuck there, but we got three runs that have made it past the sort of first segments getting into Sens, and then a couple past ONS. So that's good. No more runs. Hopefully, hard stuck in Berg, especially if Soffa can get out, and we'll have
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
Really hope for Gentoffer here, especially because he had a pretty fast run going yesterday. It sadly died very late with a bit of chaos.
Oh yeah, there were a few. There've been a few bit of chaos deaths. It's really nasty place to die.
Getting its toll here.
Yeah, right at the end as well.
Last count I have, I believe, is that we're up to 3 runners have got runs to that point, unfortunately, and then just, as you say, Firestorm comes out, ends the run immediately.
Yeah, it's just
yeah,
looks good. Yeah, made it past the channeler.
Oh yeah, we saw the channel there after taking one run from Catalyst yesterday, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I hadn't seen that in a while. So there was a period where everyone actually just killed the channeler, but most of the time you can just sort of ignore him, and he won't actually hit you. Or just sort of start getting angry when you run past.
Do kill him. I think Iron Boy is one of the runners who still kill.
Yeah, I think Iron Boy is still killing him. Nice.
And Darflash is still on the toes of Old School. Just now getting to the channeler, or well, past the channeler even. Well, Old School is going for the full control critter down the crystal.
Yeah. Was that actually? I think that would have worked either way, with or without full control. I don't know. If that was a slope quit out position. Good, you made it past the gold golem as well, which we saw take a run earlier. Which was...
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that one's got to be unfortunate. You think you've done everything right, and you spawn back in, and the golem just goes no and hits you from behind. You're like, ah. So coming down into Seath here, obviously has hidden body, so the clams don't do anything. They're just going to stand there, let you pass.
Yeah.
That's a very nice thing of this category, or route rather. Because the clams can, on the first fight against Seath, they can get through the fog gate before you trigger the fight. And then you will have just a clam additionally to the boss in your fight, which you really don't want to do.
It's either slow or it's just a reset, you know. Like, 'cause generally, either you see them and you kill them, or you don't see them and they kill you, kind of.
Especially because can for some reason just walk through the legs of Seath.
They do like a little, punching attack, and they can do it right through being inside Seath.
Well, but luckily we have hidden
Everyone's
body here,
favorite
so this should not be a concern for these runners in this correct record event.
Intoffer sadly being taken again by Hollow Room. Hollow Room is generally the name for the room you have to get through to get to the Gargoyles fight. Can be a tough one.
Damflash also making it past the Seath fight. At the start of the Seath fight, you will see runners shooting a spell backwards. That is to break a crystal that's back there, which gives Seath invulnerability. So you cannot kill Seath before you break the crystal. Luckily you can hit it from distance with a spell, and straight behind you when you load into the fight. You can just turn 180 degrees, kill the crystal, turn 180 again, and kill Seath.
Actually surprisingly fragile. You can just roll into it.
Yeah, that works also.
or one of the favorite strats, which is really useful for the all achievements run, is you just stand next to it and wait, and then Seath will destroy it himself. Which is
yeah, you really wonder how Seath kept that crystal safe for like thousands of years according to the lore, and then he just destroyed it himself in the first 3 seconds of the fight. But alright.
So we're actually going to see Dan is probably going to get a bit further behind because, well, it's going to appear that he gets a bit further behind, but that's because he does Butterfly after Seath, whereas Olsku did Butterfly before, so it looked like they were neck and neck at Seath, but Dan had an extra split he needs to do afterwards.
I'll have to see here. Olsku got a good Sif fight. We've got Dan coming in. Let's see if we get a good run here.
Mintius going into ONS as well.
Oh, that was a nice one. A Mintius ONS. Let's have a look at Mintius right now. Yeah. Both Dan and Olsku managing to get through Sif, no issue. So we'll see if Mintius can join them, escaping the early game here. Fingers crossed for Mintius.
Oh,
that's glitch charge.
Yeah, he didn't run out quite far enough, maybe. So
yeah, I think that was a positional mistake. He also has
is that a knight at the wall?
Yeah, and he can hit through the wall as well, so you really don't want to be there.
A dangerous place to be. Okay, let's see. Can we get them apart enough? Like, you want to bait something out from Smough, and also you need to, in this you need to bait both of them to do something, so you can get a hit. Because if you don't bait an attack out of Ornstein, he will hop. He did just as I said it.
He's not looking too
That's
good.
sort of the goal of the fight, if it's after it's gone wrong, is you've got to sort of get close to them so they do something. But what they do is not always helpful.
No, right now you're seeing the problem where the hammer is just protecting Ornstein. Like, there was a good direct hit, suddenly golden hammer. You're like, well, all right then.
Yeah, you wonder sometimes if it wouldn't be a better choice to just reset the fight, but at some point just use too many spells through that.
Yeah, it's double-edged, because you might be able to get a better fight, but also you can still get a decent phased fight, you know, it is still possible to salvage the fight, but it's just, you just need to be lucky.
Just be lucky.
Yeah, just be lucky, just don't be unlucky. Easy.
Sort of advice you get here at Speedsouls.
Yeah, you didn't expect that stagger.
Again, there's that spell just arcing off to the right, just like, yo, what up? That's
yeah,
like...
that was a free aim, I think, that was just a little off. I don't know if he's doing free.
Yeah,
He
you're
was
okay.
mixing it there. It was a bit of both.
Oh, that's gonna be a big time loss.
It's gonna be big. He's gonna be like half a minute behind, at least. That's kind of painful.
Yeah. And the thing is as one runner makes it through, we have Iron Boy coming there as well.
Yeah.
So let's have a look at
I didn't get
Iron
it
Boy.
set up. I love his RTSR setup. It's it looks ridiculous.
It's like, what'd you do? I took a spear to the face. Like, what?
Yeah.
But let's see if Iron Boy here can get a decent run going too. Let's hope for a better one compared to Mintius's fight there. No glitched run. Oh, starting with the jog. Light
Yeah,
jog.
doesn't get the best opening.
Yeah, it's
Does
not
get one in there.
terrible
that's
opening.
good.
It can
Oh.
go well. It just depends what. Oh.
Yeah,
When you
can
think
go
he's
wrong.
doing 3 hops and then he just does an extra one.
Duck dive and then body blocking there as well. Needs one more spear there. Gets it. Nice.
Nice. So that's might
So
get
what
it.
is the hammer distance? Come on.
You see, he actually, I think he ran backwards slightly there because I don't know for sure, but maybe there's a hammer hitbox there because that can happen between phases.
Oh yeah, yeah. If Smough doesn't attack while at the moment the cutscene triggers because of Ornstein's
Oh,
death. Oh, that's
nice.
a full control
Full
cut.
control cast.
It can happen that the hitbox of Smough's attack just lingers there forever. And you can just run through the fight and trigger hitbox and die. He would be dead by now if that was the case here. So I guess he
Yeah.
didn't get the ghost hitbox.
He was lucky.
Unfortunately, losing a large amount of time from that fight, though, not getting a good phase one there either. And just a quick swap over. The fight may be done by the time we swap over, but Dan is currently doing Artorias right now. And as we predicted, there you go. At the moment we switched over.
We got old Q and Calamity as well. A lot of stuff going on right now.
Yeah, this is what we want, though. This is what we want. We want these runners.
Finally.
Content, yes. It's like, what is this? It's not the early game, and like just about absolutely ridiculous pace right now. Like we left old school just before going into the DLC there, but right now currently 52 seconds ahead after that Guardian and Artorias fight.
Yeah, so if he goes even with his splits here, he's looking at a 102.58. Yeah, at the current pace, if you match the 0-0 of every coming split. He's getting dangerously close to Catalyst's time at the start here. If you're looking at his best possible time, give me 1 second. It is a 101.55 still.
Yeah, so I mean, it would be phenomenal to see a 101 come out at this point. Like, just that would really light a fire under Catalyst and Dan, I would think. But of course, we got to see this run to conclusion here. Calamite flying behind the mountain as he normally does here, with the strong magic shield out, protecting old school here from the black flames, just making sure he can get the snipes off with the spell and then blocking the flames. Rinse and repeat until the dragon finally dies. And then you're seeing the early warp there. So losing around 8 seconds on that split. Looks like in the PB, he might have got less flights behind the mountain, I would imagine.
Yeah.
Possible. And we also saw Nex actually going online during this.
He's now...
starting his grind.
Okay, yeah, he undid those splits. Yeah. Not 17 minutes ahead out of bonus.
Yeah, and Nex even rocking that Speedsouls shirt. Insane. What a community guy.
All right. So it's coming up to the top of the hour here. So I believe we are going to be saying goodbye to you, Duck, for now. But you will be back again tomorrow, I believe.
Yes, I'll be back again for a few hours tomorrow. And
Indeed, it'll be. and we'll see how it goes. But thank you for joining us right now. We will see you again tomorrow. We're going to be pulling in Capitan as well. Let's get them in here. Hello, Capitan. How are you doing?
Doing good. Took some break to do some stuff for myself, and now I'm ready for 2 more hours and hopefully see
Yeah.
you.
Indeed. Welcome back. Welcome. We got 2 good runs going on at the moment right now. We got Danflesh and we got Olsku on fairly good paces right now. Danflesh a little bit behind his current PB, but still only 4 or 5 seconds. Like it's still a very, very good run right now. Olsku absolutely on fire going down into Manus here, ahead by 44 seconds.
Awesome. And I can see that Nax and Ghent arrived since I left.
Hey,
3
Nax
ago.
is here. Woohoo! So this is good. Hopefully Nax gets a lot better luck, especially when we look at that bed of chaos fight.
Yeah, that was really hard to watch yesterday.
Looking at old school there, jumped into Manus, immediately saved and quit, and just was shaking his head like, nope, I'm not taking that.
Oh yeah, he messed up the RTSR setup. So he has to jump on the platform in front of the fog gates. Yeah, but he messed up here again. That didn't give him RTSR. He's gonna have to do it's kind of a annoying backup. Yeah, this is gonna be rip a lot of time.
Yeah, you gotta somehow try and take just enough damage to get or be high enough on the jump to take the smallest amount of damage to get into the red tier stone ring range. And it looks like we're having a little bit of a connection issue with Dan there. Hopefully we'll get that sorted fairly quickly.
There we go, RTSR. But
No,
yeah,
yes,
that's
RTSR, but
Yeah.
it's looking to go down to 0-0 on the timer.
yeah,
Probably more
unfortunate.
even.
Oh, so unfortunately, Dan there on the good run as well, but his PC has just died. So that run is now gone, unfortunately. He will be coming back, getting...
Oh, hopefully it's just his internet connection and he keeps running.
Well,
No,
he said his PC's actually died. I imagine that the run will be gone. But...
PC dying.
Oh, rip. Yeah, he said that on Discord. Oh my
Yeah.
god, we get 2 runs. The 2
Two
runs
really
that are
good
going.
runs.
The chosen ones. Okay, so Olsku still actually 8 seconds after this.
Yeah, but can
slight
still
cycle.
PB on this one, because like this is a PB that is being compared against. I think is this his actual PB? It is comparing against a
no.
10350.
No, that's I don't know. I think so. His actual PB is a 102.35.
Oh yeah, he's 1 second behind the. So I wonder what this is comparing against to, because his event PB is
stopped running for a while after he got that 102.35. And made new splits when he came back to, and that's the best run he's done since then.
Ah, right. I see. That makes sense. That makes sense. But yeah, this is 8 seconds ahead, not of the 104.24 that you're seeing in the leaderboard position there, but of a 103.50. So right now, this could still be a 103.42, which is 1 second into second place. So if he can still keep this pace or better, he can still bump up to second place there and get an extra $300 for his trouble. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense in terms of the splits there. If you're changing routes or you're changing it up after a break, it's sometimes good to start fresh on splits just so you're not comparing against you from 6 months ago or however long. But we're going to see Oscar here go for a 1 king kill, hopefully. So it should be 2 arrows.
Oh, that's the magic attack, but that should be fine. Oh yeah, he's okay. Well,
I think he also missed a second soul spear.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Oh yeah, well.
It
was a nice run, but it's over now.
Yeah, it's just spinning around.
The worst thing about it is actually it keeps going for a little while after disappearing. At least in the original. Maybe they fixed it in a remaster, but I would doubt it.
Fixing things. Lol.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, this homing magic there actually keeps going after the texture disappears for a little while. So it's really, really evil. I think you can call it evil. It's just not fun to die against.
I'm not sure what happened on the splits, but his best possible time is still a 1:03.10. So there's still about 47 seconds to save left on those splits.
Having a quick look down some of the splits here, he's got a little bit of time save in Pinwheel and Nito. He's got 10 seconds in Capra. You've also got another 10 seconds in Gaping. So like the Gaping Capra combo there's got a good 20 seconds in there for you. And
Another 10
also...
seconds in this split right now as well.
Yeah, and then a couple of 5-second splits in like Ceaseless and Bed of Chaos. So yeah, could still potentially pull out a low 1 hour 3 minute time. We'll have to see how the run closes out though. Meanwhile, just a quick mention for the rest of our runners here. We got Gentov currently still in the early game alongside Iron Boy here. Mintius is in the process of doing the Golden Gate Castle skip. Gate skip even. We can skip the entire castle if you want. Sure, why not? But we've also got Nax back. Nax is back doing a run right now as well. Getting himself through the asylum area and coming all the way up down to the Gargoyles fight. Just about to head into that area. We'll see how that turns out. But Nax, one to keep an eye on towards the later hours this evening, simply because got very good paced runs, very towards the end, and then Bed of Chaos just said have a firestorm, 40-second time save down the drain. So definitely one to keep watch on there. Getting the good strat in the Gargoyles. And one Gargoyle is down before the other one's even moved. Other one's coming running up and says, "No, what are you doing?" And that's it. Fight's done. Nice and easy.
Yeah, that's how the fight should look like most of the times. Yeah, on Oscar's side, I guess he will just kill this dragon because he has Dark Beat with a lot of intelligence and other buffs going on. So it's gonna be 2 Dark Beats, and this dragon is dead. It has like 5,000 to 6,000 HP. But yeah, it's just gone.
I love
That's
how that other one, you just tap it and it stands up. It's just like, you want to pass? Yep, no worries, bye. It's like, it just saw what you did to the dragon and went, nope, don't want any of that. That's fine. But coming up to Priscilla.
No safety quit out, so we'll see.
Looking for no moans here.
Oh, and he got it.
Oh my god. Well, that's the
Got it.
first one of the event, I think.
That is the first one.
Yeah, well, that's a reset.
More glitch, ladies and gentlemen. We have a soft log. And
Well, there you go. You got the moan.
Yeah, so basically, it's probably like a race condition. We're not entirely sure. Like, we know why you can't leave. Like, there's some flag that isn't set properly, but we don't know exactly how it happens. But it's probably a race condition with the fact that Dark Beads is not like a single attack, but it's actually 8 different beads that all hits and not simultaneously. And so you can have like race condition happening. And so what happens is the game won't ever let you leave the Painted World. So you can't even do anything. So it's a soft lock. So you have to just delete your character and try again, like try a new run.
See, that's super unfortunate there. We had 2 really good pace runs going through, but alas, we got moan. We got the moan with no safety quit out there. Ran the risk, but that was it. And then Dan, of course, having a little bit of PC issues there. Hopefully Dan will be back fairly soon, coming through as well. But at the moment, we're going to have a look at Nax right now. Nax doing his first run of the day. Currently at the air, just picking up the red tier stone ring. Currently 17 seconds ahead, which is a very, very good start. Let's hope good Ornstein and Smough, good Sense Fortress here. See if we can get the wall to collapse first time.
Yeah, I think the splits he runs against are those PB splits or
yeah,
are
that's
those...
actual PP.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess he had quite a bad start on his PB opening then to be 20 seconds ahead already.
Indeed, but we'll have to see. Well, as I said, we did know that there's plenty of time save in this run for Nax. Did have a run going to potentially be in third place there. And we'll have to just have a quick look over his splits here, and especially the early set of splits here. Iron Golem has around 8 seconds of time save in there. And then, of course, we had a really good Ornstein and Smough. We'll have to see if he can replicate that just in this run. We do want to see our runners trying to get as far, but first we got to try and bait the enemy. He's coming through. Yoo-hoo! There he is. And then Death Camp coming through.
Oh, yeah. And you can see Nax switching to keyboard from his shoulder movements for the death cam here, because the controls in the death cam are actually very different to the controls outside of the death cam. You'll get what we call tank controls. It's called tank controls in general. So we'll always kind of spin, unless, I don't know, it's hard to explain. Maybe. Do you know how to explain it? How do you explain tank controls?
Well, it's relative to your character's direction, not the camera. So when you press forwards, it's not, because when you press forward with your controller, it's relative to where you're looking with your camera, not where your character is facing. But that's not the case anymore. But then also the problem is that you have to always go forward, even if you want to turn. You have to go forward and then slightly turn, and that will make you that will make you turn. And so it's very easy to do with the keyboard, because like that you just hold W to go forward all the time, and then you just press left or right to go. Where with the controller, with the joystick, it's a bit more awkward to do, and you might accidentally turn too much. And if you turn too much, you end up just spinning on yourself, like spinning, and that can be quite problematic. So.
Nax, they're having a very, very interesting dodge roll, almost going off the edge there.
Oh, rip.
Not
Actually,
getting.
also switched to keyboard for the drop down there. So some kind of mixed controls.
Come on, enemy, open the door. Or the wall in this case. It's technically a door. There we go. We'll see the quit out coming here.
Oh,
Maybe
Snake
not.
is kind of slow. So
No,
yeah, I can
slow
do the
snake, no
upgrade.
quit out required.
Very nice. Oh, I also wanted to talk about it. Kind of forgot it. While also got a mode glitch, Mintius also lost a run in the archives to having an angled jump after the upwarp. So where he's out of bounds and he jumped on the roof of the wall. He jumped kind of angled and had to quit out. And since when you load in, your character gets moved back a little bit. He couldn't load in back anymore because he would always fall down. He was in an endless loop of falling when he loads it back in.
Oh, that's
also something that can happen. Rarely so.
Something you want to avoid there. I'm just having a bit of a laugh every time I see the runners here come through Sense Fortress, and you get that first boulder where the snake enemy just is. It's just like, hi, I'm gonna say bye. Boulder just crushed. It's like, oh. And I'm just sitting thinking to myself, it's like, that was me once. It's like I got caught by that boulder. It's like it's good fun seeing it. Just like all these little hidden traps and that you know about, and now you can use to your advantage. But yeah, Old School right now taking a little bit of a break after the unfortunate death of the run there. Just trying to set up for
AFK.
Yeah. And we got Gentov still running strong, Mintius and Iron Boy. Gentov not quite managing to get a run past Ornstein yet. We'll have to see if that can change over the next couple of hours here. And we got the Iron Golem as well with Nax. We're going to focus on Nax for the majority of this one because this is his first run of day 2. We want to see right now solid pace. Let's see if it can continue. Of course, it's not no reset. He can reset if he wants. We're not doing no resets for day 2 and 3 here. We already know the times these runners need to beat. You can see them below in the standings, as well as the cash prizes that they will be walking away with. Yeah, back into beautiful Anne Orlando here. What's not as beautiful are these painting guardians. Don't be... Like, let's hope you're just not watching too much. Like, just stay out of the way, please. Don't push us off the edge. Because that's one of the things that's really important in this area that's coming up next as well. It's like, enemies' hitboxes tend to linger after they've died for a little bit, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So you can't, even if an enemy just died, you have to wait a bit for their hitbox to disappear so you can run past.
Yeah, so there's that split there. Losing about 12 seconds there. I'm pretty sure that's down to the incident with the wall just not managing to get that one first time.
Yeah, that has to be it. His best possible time still below 103. So, could still looking for a third place run here. I mean,
yep, no,
I guess
definitely.
if he is close to his goals at times, he might even beat Dan Flesh.
That would be phenomenal, actually. Like, seeing a big upset like that coming in, not only jumping into third with Olsku, but managing to knock Dan Flesh down as well. It's like, and we know all 4 runners in the top 4 right now. Like, they are all of a very, very similar skill level. Like, they all have the ability to get down into that 102 range, as Catalyst has already proven. It's just trying to get that run, trying to put all the pieces of the puzzle together, reacting to the bosses correctly, making sure none of the mini enemies decide to either block your passageway or get in your way and take away some of your health. Like, and an important thing I've been learning and watching through here is setting up for red tearstone ring. Like, if an enemy accidentally hits you and sets you lower health than you're expected to be, you've got to somehow try and find another way of taking just enough damage without actually killing yourself.
We had some interesting backups, setups for this kind of happening. Especially the Legend set booster.
Oh, I don't remember that.
Possibly the first person to get Calamity Ring in for Artis setups.
Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah, I remember making fun of that, and now people do it in the Why? Where did he do that for 4 Kings? I think.
Yeah, he did for 4 Kings by tanking a ghost on the way with Calamity Ring, and also the clams before Seath.
Oh wow.
But only the specific attacks of the clams. That was like the least consistent setup I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, because the clams can eat you as well, and that's no good.
Yeah, but now we actually have Calamity Ring really used in runs to set up Artis R. As we'll see next, setting up Artis R with 4 damage here and coming up to Ornstein and Smough.
Here we go, looking for a good fight. How is the opening going to begin?
Okay, Jog is okay. It's a good opening. Yeah, that's
There's the stagger. That's very nice.
nice. That's very nice. Outside of Smough shoveling.
Yeah, I kind of said he couldn't push up there.
Second shovel. Very smooth fight right now. And one more soul arrow coming out.
Nice.
And
Very
nicely
nice.
done.
Nice.
Good
That's
fight.
So you have a run from next.
And the first run of the evening as well, I believe. Like, I don't believe he's reset yet. I could be wrong in that one.
I'm not sure, but I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so.
But we'll have a look and we'll see what his splits are going to say once he grabs... Well, there we go. Bye. I will take the vessel now.
Oh yeah, fun little thing there. So if you kill Quinniver, what happens in this cutscene is that Quindle, the boss you will see later on, kind of talks to you that you, I don't know, like defy the gods or something. I don't know, some stuff. I always skip it. But if you kill Quindle first, which you can do, and then kill Quinniver there and trigger the cutscene, you get the same cutscene but just without voiceover because obviously Quinniver is dead. It's kind of a silly cut interaction.
Damn, I didn't know that.
Hmm.
Imagine watching cutscenes.
The cutscene slow us down. No, thank you. But Gentoff there trying to get past Hellkate Drake, but Drake saying, "Nope, I'm burning you." So it looks like there's going to be a reset coming in on that one. Meanwhile, Iron Boy currently in Sen's Fortress, heading up towards the Iron Golem fight. So we'll be having a look at him fairly soon when we get into Anor Londo. Minitus reset, started another run again. And we will see how these runners handle it. But Nax coming through back to the asylum for the second time. Gonna find the stray demon. Gonna pretend that we're the egg.
Yeah, not sure what's happening with Dan's PC.
Yeah, well, hopefully it's not too bad and can get it repaired or get it fixed and come back. Right now, most likely going to be taking a little bit of a break simply because on a good run there in the DLC area, and yeah, nothing worse than tech issues when you're trying to do an event like this, trying to perform. IRL RNG is not something that we factor into speedruns usually.
That's true. It's taking some damage here. Has to heal to get out his setup done. With the double, or not a double. Single crit or double drop for the artisan. Confused stray demon might be my
It's always good when you see it fall down. It's like, oh, enemy to my left. No. It's like, thanks for playing Stray Demon.
Not the best from Stray Demon.
Yeah, not too nice, but we get past. And Catalyst going live.
Yes, we've got Catalyst coming back. Coming back for a couple of runs here.
Awesome.
Very, very good.
This trusty puppy on the couch.
We all do love the puppy. Puppy is a good boy. If only a good boy if he doesn't jump.
Yeah, so next as expected, getting some time loss here on the Stray Demon split of around 5 seconds. Or 6. Due to the fight not being perfect, and also since he had to heal in front of the fight, which is probably 1.5 seconds of that. But nothing too major.
Nope, still plenty of time to save throughout the run here as well. We do see Nax heading towards Dusk and the Hydra, and of course the giant long walk through the lake there. We're gonna go and take a quick 3-minute ad break here. We're gonna get ourselves all ready up for the next segment here. Hopefully you can all do it as well. Grab yourself a drink, grab yourself a snack, and we'll be back after the next 3 minutes.